Hi, my name is Jacob Elliott, and I am making this video to spread awareness about pediatric strokes. May is the National Pediatric Stroke Awareness Month, and today, May the 4th, is Pediatric Stroke Awareness Day. After suffering a stroke myself almost 8 months ago, I am grateful to be alive and to be part of the group of acquired brain injury survivors. Childhood stroke is often misdiagnosed because of its lack of awareness. Stroke is as common as brain tumors in the pediatric population and is relatively common occurrence among children, and yet many others are still surprised to learn that a stroke can happen to a child at any age. Most people, including my own parents, believe this has only happened to the elderly. In fact, stroke is one of the top 10 causes of death for children. The incidence of an acquired brain injury, or ABI, is much higher than multiple sclerosis, HIV, AIDS, spinal cord injuries, and breast cancer combined. These facts are the reason that I am raising awareness to child strokes. 87% of strokes are ischemic, which means they are caused by a clot that blocks the blood flow to the brain. A hemorrhagic stroke is the kind that I had and the kind which is more deadly. It happens when an artery is in the brain leaks or ruptures. These types of strokes can be caused by high blood pressure or aneurysms. Mine was caused by a malformation of the arteries in my brain, which I was apparently born with but never knew. This is called an AVM. On September 13th, 2018, while I was running cross country at my school, one of these arteries ruptured, causing a massive hemorrhage. I had just turned 17 a few weeks earlier and have always been healthy and athletic person. I didn't have all the symptoms listed below, so I stayed after school to run with my cross country team. It was during that run when my stroke occurred, and I laid myself down before becoming unconscious for what would be almost 9 days. Some of the typical stroke symptoms you should look for include sudden and severe headache, tingling ears, dizziness and trouble walking, loss of balance, vomiting, weakness, sudden confusion or difficulty understanding, language, speech delays, seizures, trouble swallowing or vision problems including blurred sight. A simple acronym can be also used to determine if someone is having a stroke. FAST or FAST. Face, is it drooping? Arms, can you raise them both? Speech, is it slurred or jumbled? Time, to call 911. If a stroke is caught and treated at a hospital within 3 to 4 hours, the survival rate is much higher, depending on the severity. Time is of the essence. Thankfully, the people around me, including my sister Maya and our friend Jacob, acted quickly and got me help that I needed. The ambulance came and rushed me to the local hospital where a CT scan showed the massive hemorrhage I had, so they rushed me to St. Michael's Hospital where they performed emergency brain surgery to save my life. The immediate time after a stroke is the most deadly for someone who is young like me, because we can suffer more intense pressure from swelling but have less space available to get rid of that pressure because the brain shrinks as we age. At my age, the brain has not yet shrunk as they do in older adults, so there was no space for the swelling to happen. This is why I had an emergency craniotomy to remove the bone flap and allow my brain the room it needed to swell. They say that the younger you are, the better your chances are for recovery. This is why I'm so thankful that after spending 8 weeks at St. Mike's Hospital, I was transferred to the Holland Bloorview Children's Rehab Hospital, where I spent 12 weeks recovering to be able to speak to you as I am now. I will forever be in debt to both the hospitals for helping me get my life back to where it is now. I am even able to still graduate with my class in June, which is a miracle on its own. My journey is not over as I am still waiting for my next surgery to deal with my AVM. That is still inside my brain. But I know that with the support of my friends and family, I will be able to continue to fight this battle, and I hope that my story can inspire other children who survived a stroke or any other brain injury. Through my journey so far, I have met so many strong, brave young children who are warriors just like me. I want them to know that they will never be alone, as we are all in this together. Thank you for listening to my story. Please share my video as much as you can to help spread this important awareness about acquired brain injuries and pediatric stroke. With more awareness, we can save more lives.